So massive imperfect action. If you just took the slide and the concept of massive imperfect action, like you will feel phenomenal. I can tell you right now, you will leave today, if you just get this, and you'll be like, gotcha. My whole life I've been trained, or I've self-trained, or I've been conditioned from other sources to be like, no, when this happens or when that happens, I'll do this, and I've got to make this, and I've got to put this title on it and make it this color, and then that's got to happen, and I've got to, it's like, just don't do it. Like, just go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it right now. Don't be perfect, and you'll do amazing stuff because you're not attached. You've killed that identity of perfectionism. And that happens, believe it or not, with so many of my clients. They come in here, they will not take action because they're doctors or psychologists or people with status, because they're logically thinking that they've got to make this sound and look so pretty. But when they actually go out there and do it imperfectly, they get massive results, because imperfectly is more attached to your true purpose. Perfectly is taking all the goal and the emotion out of it, and it's just stacking it with logic, which no one's going to buy anyway. So when Andrew sits there and he does a video, he's talking off the cuff. He's talking with heart and reason. He's doing it imperfectly. He does not give a shit what he looks or sounds like. I'm the same. I'm not sitting here trying to sound perfect for you. I'm just doing it. I'm just imperfectly doing it. I've got my flaws. That's what today's also about, right? We're going to get to the end and talk about how we can be better. But it's because I'm living on purpose, and I'm living imperfectly. Okay. And I make way more mistakes. So what stops action? Okay. What stops action? It's like Andrew said, it's fear. We've created this story. We think we need all these extra bells and whistles. It's all this energy is just going on and on and on and on. And fear stops it. Perfectionism stops it, right? All this is made up. It's all artificial. It's not real. Our minds, okay, are designed to protect ourselves, right? And that's why fear and pain are avoided like the plague, because we're sitting there and we're like, yeah, sure, Ryan, I understand you're saying massive action, but what if I blow up my reputation? Or what if, like, I end up getting done for this? Or what if that happens? And all these what ifs start circulating, and then it's just like, yeah, I might see this one out. What if group coaching doesn't work? What if everyone in the group thinks you're an idiot? What if that affects your business? Like, what if? It just keeps going. I need more clarity. I need more clarity before I get to this. It's just like, just do it. Like, you really want to do it. So at some point in your life, you're going to do it. You might as well just do it, and do it imperfectly. And then as soon as you imperfectly do it, you go, fuck, that was amazing. Why didn't I do that at the start? I should have just done that before. It took me like 7 months. It didn't take me 7 months to do group coaching, but it did take me 2 months. And I could have done it 2 months quicker had I just bit the bullet. So I want to quickly tell you my story in 2018, 2022, because there's a little bit, I suppose, a little bit to learn from it. It's where my greatest learnings have come. Back in 2018, was a partner of a good business. Most of you probably know that story. Left the business. Started getting some nice legal letters, and I shat my pants, period. That was it. Shat my pants. It was me and my brother were going out together to take on the world. Had huge belief in my capabilities. My old mate Jared Brown was actually a client back then, believe it or not, and he knew my energy back then. Anyway, got the couple of letters and shat myself, and went, you know what, this isn't for me. This isn't for me. I don't want this. I don't want this legal fight. Like, I'm all good. And then the mind was going in an over turbo version of, this is going to happen. You're going to lose your house. Lara's going to end up on the streets. And I was just like, fuck, this is doing my head in. Then I went back and worked for someone as an employee, and I hated that even more because that wasn't me and that's who I was. And I ended up in a pretty bad state. Just riddled with why I couldn't do it and what I would need to succeed. And it was just nuts. And then I started getting coaching and looked at myself and became more aware, and then went out and did the business, and this is where we are today. But the same thing happened last year again. Andrew and I had started an online course. I was looking to go more group coaching to help people, and all the limits started to come back. It was like, yes, I'll do group coaching when it gets to here. Yes, I'll do group coaching when that happens. yet this could go wrong. It's like, and then I started going in this little bit of a, not negative trance, but it was like, I need more clarity. I need to see the picture. I need more clarity. This needs to happen. It's like you start to build up all these things that need to happen for the moment to be perfect. And then I made a decision, 1st of January. I was like, not this year. I was like, the one thing I'm going to be super proud of myself at this year, the one thing, no matter what, is that I'm going to take massive action. And then at December, even if I have no clarity, or I have no fucking idea what I'm doing, I'll get to December and I'll be like, I'm proud of myself. I took massive action and I'm really proud of what I did. And ever since I did that, which there's a video on social media that went really well, ever since I did that, clarity has come to me. Like clarity has been there because I took action. The universe conspired and said, yeah, man, here's the clarity you need. Like it's here, because I did stuff imperfectly. So what I suggest is don't wait for the time to be right. Don't wait to get the clarity. Don't wait for the universe to come tap you on the shoulder and say, hey man, it's time to go. It's like, just do it and you'll get the clarity you need. I can guarantee it. The best things that ever happened to me in my life were done really badly, right? And I had no idea what I was doing, but I knew that there was some reason and some purpose behind it, okay? And that's something that I want you to all understand. Don't just go out there and try and do everything. It's like, what do you want? Why do you want it? Then do what you got to do imperfectly, okay? And that's what today is about.